to the yoga game today. We're going to play Whose Favourite Pose Is This? Because a lot of you, I know, have favourite yoga poses. And we normally play Simon Says, where everybody picks their favourite yoga pose and we all do it. But today, I'm going to do a selection of poses that I know are favourite poses that you all often pick in my classes. And if you don't come to one of my classes, I'm going to ask you, is this your favourite yoga pose? So you can decide what you like and then comment in the channel at the end and tell me what you like so we can add them into the next classes. So let's get started with some of our standing poses. And we're going to start with tree pose. So you can hold on to the chair if you need to for balance, okay? Or you can hold somebody's hands, but we're going to stand on our right leg, lift the left leg up. Okay, if you're holding onto the chair, wrong hand, it will be lifting up your left hand because you'll be holding the chair this side. If you're balancing, lifting both arms up. Well done. I'm wobbling here, I can feel it. So whose favourite yoga pose is this? Or is this your favourite yoga pose? This is tree pose. Bring those arms all the way back down. And then let's give the other side a go as well. So stand on our left leg this time, holding onto the chair. Put that right leg up. And breathing in. So we always do both sides. Breathing out, and bring those arms down. Well done, everyone. Okay, so our second pose. This is Warrior 2, often called our surfing pose. So for Warrior 2, we stand top of the mat, and then we step a foot back. So nice and long and nice and wide. So we've got a nice wide position on the mat. And we hold our arms out. So look over that. So we've got our left hand here with our bent knee, so the left hand, and we're looking over that left hand. And whose favourite yoga pose is this? Is this yours? Is this your favourite yoga pose? Because we can pretend that we're surfing in the sea. Nice and cool with a breeze on the beach. Lovely. And then let those arms come down. Move your feet in. And obviously, we always do the other side. So this time our right foot is at the front, our left foot is at the back. And our left foot is along the short side of the mat. So bend that front knee and bring those arms out. One at the front, one at the back. So looking over the right hand this time. Surfing. Oh, we all wish, hey, on the beach. And then relax. Bring those arms down. And bring those feet together. Well done. Now I'm going to use the chair this time for our next pose. Because this pose is Warrior 3. And Warrior 3 is a balance, or we often call it aeroplane pose. So I'm going to stand on my left leg, okay, my left leg. I'm going to hold onto the chair, breathe in and lift my right leg up. Now if you want to, you can take your arms out to the side like aeroplane wings, because that's what gives it its name. Or hold on and just take one arm out. It's whatever is right for you. Bring that arm back, bring that leg down. Well done. So we'll do the other side. So this time, the left leg goes out and we hold onto the chair. Well done, everyone. Again, can let go. Oops, I'm balanced, I'm wobbling today. Or you can just let one arm go. It's entirely up to you. Bring that arm back. And bring that foot down. Well done. So, can you remember whose favourite yoga pose is that? Or is that one of your favourite yoga poses? Have a think. We're going to give it a couple more a go as well. We're going to stretch our backs now and come and touch our toes. And I know this is a real favourite of one of the people in my class. So we're going to bend our knees, okay? I'm just finding the right position for you so you can see. Bend your knees. Breathe in, lift your arms up. And come forward and touch your toes. Now if you're in the chair, you can widen your legs a little, take those knees a little bit wide and come forward and touch your toes. Then breathing in, bend those knees. We're going to come all the way back up. And hands to heart centre. Well done everyone. So whose favourite yoga pose is that? Can you remember? Or is that one that you like the best? Have a think. And we'll come down onto the mat. So I've got a few favourite yoga poses for people sitting on the floor. So we come onto the floor, first of all. So on the floor, we're going to do two favourite poses. Now I know that these are favourite poses of one person in particular. And first of all, we're going to come into Cobra pose. So lying on the mat, on your tummies, nice and flat, and put our hands underneath our shoulders. And we're going to breathe in and push up just a little bit into Cobra pose. And then as you breathe out and back down. And then we're going to add a stretch into this. Now I know this one's a favourite of a lot of people. Just push my plank out the way a little bit. We're going to bring our arms out the front and our toes out the back. And you can do this sitting in the chair by lifting your arms and legs up at the same time. So all together, we're going to breathe in and lift our arms and legs up and shout, Superman! And then bring them back down. Well done everybody. Fantastic. So, can you remember whose favourite pose that is? Or is that a favourite pose of yours? Have a think. So now we're going to come into our relaxation. So make yourselves all comfortable wherever you are, whether you want to lie on the mat or on the floor, on the sofa, on a chair. But find yourselves a little eye pillow or something to cover your eyes. Wrap yourselves up in a blanket to keep yourselves warm. If you need to put your socks on to keep your toes warm. Just get yourselves lovely and comfortable and cosy so that you can enjoy the relaxation. If you need to pause the video while you go and get the things for the relaxation, then pause it and then restart. So now we're all lovely and comfortable. Take time to get this body in the right position for you, where you're all comfortable and cosy and warm. Just take some big breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose and then out through the mouth. And take time to notice how the body feels, how your body feels supported by whatever you're lying on. And remember that you're all safe and cozy and warm. So you don't have to worry about anything. This is time to relax and time to forget about everything else that's going on. And today, in our relaxation, we're going to have a little trip to the countryside. And we're going to see all the fields in the countryside, all different colours of green, dark greens, bright greens, light greens, and some even look a little yellow because of all the different things the farmers are all growing in those fields. And we can feel the breeze as we're walking through the lanes in the countryside. And maybe some of the lanes are a little shaded with all the trees, and we can see the patterns and the shadows of the leaves as the sunlight shines through the tops of the trees above us. And sometimes the leaves look as though they're dancing in front of us, or they're moving really quickly because the wind and the breeze are just blowing them gently. And we can hear the leaves rustling in the breeze. And in one of the trees nearby, we can hear some birds singing and tweeting. And we notice that there's a little bird's nest with some newly born baby birds tweeting away in and safely in the nest, waiting for Mum and Dad to come back and give them some food. And we listen to the noise of the cheeping, tweeting of those little birds, which is a lovely sound because we don't get to hear it very often. And then Mum and Dad come back with the food for those little birds, and they all start to quieten down and go to sleep as they've had a lovely lunch. And we can move along the lane as we relax, enjoying that gentle relaxing and being somewhere where we're safe, it's quiet, and everything is calm. And as we come to the end of our walk, we start to notice that the trees get thinner and lighter, and we're coming back out into the open, and we can see all those big fields again out in the countryside. So as we start to wake up, start to take a big breath in and a big breath out. And we wriggle our fingers and our toes. Start to wake up. Have a big stretch if you need a big stretch. And come up, roll onto your side, and when you're ready, come up and sit up in a seated position. So I hope you enjoyed the yoga class today. Thank you for joining me. And we all finish class by saying thank you for practicing yoga together. Hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you.